The Hebrew text in the Bible has hidden formats. By revealing these formats, I will prove the first writer's words were hidden from you. These formats look like poetry as I group them into small paragraphs. Their grouping will become known as a psalm, and together they become psalms. Let me show you our Creator's 12 commandments, listed in Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 17. Any father of a family or his wife who did not obey any one of these 12 commandments, our Creator demanded they bring him a sin offering. Thus, our Creator defined the word sin as not obeying any one of these 12 commandments. Next, I want to show you how I changed one word in Exodus 26, verse 26, the word bars to arches, and the words now reveal the style of the roof for our Creator's tent for meeting with Him. Let me show you the translator's words from the preface of the 1611 King James Bible. They gave 4 reasons for themselves or others to edit the Bible's words. The red arrow at the top points to their 3rd reason to edit the text. By the light and feeling we attained unto ourselves. The next red arrow down points to them giving the title, the Divine, to a clerk named Gregory. The next block of words, they point out they were happy that the first emperor of Rome established the year to the course of the sun. Behind this text means Nebuchadnezzar ordered his kingdom to follow our Creator's calendar when he stopped eating grass. Did you notice the letter S in sun is capitalized? This is to give respect to the Egyptian sun god Ra. Have you seen the Egyptian obelisk in the Vatican's front yard? The last arrow points to your reward for studying the Bible. Your reward is to have a fellowship with the saints and participation of a heavenly nature that will never fade away. There is no such thing as nature to a truthful Christian. Our Creator created everything. By their own words, they were not seeking to know our Creator or Jesus. Not everyone has the knowledge to correct every word. I have an old Bible program that has the New American Standard Bible 1977 concordance to help find a better word. Their concordance has the number of times they use that English word in a parenthesis for that Hebrew word. The translators removed his name, YHVH, to put in 2 titles, Lord and God. I replaced those titles using the letters Y and V as his name, for the Hebrew language does not have a J, O, or W. By using these 2 letters, I am closer to the truth than anyone using J, O, or W for his name. So why is there a single letter O in the Hebrew text 1,095 times? No proper English was used? The blue highlighted text is text that I am removing. The red highlighted words are little words that I'm adding. Gray italic words are words that I added. To respect and honor our Creator, all capital letters in purple are our Creator's words. This is Jesus' prophecy, for I am revealing the first writer's words to tell you the true truths about Jesus. As the text is revealed, you can taste the writer's style of wording. Their words will take your belief to trusting our Creator. You will be watching prophecy before your eyes as I edit true truths back into their psalms. Psalm 101 today, and above me is how I'm going to do this, to reveal the first writer's formats. Now, I'm going to find the smallest sentence I can, and then group those sentences like a paragraph, and then edit the words, and I'll teach you why I'm editing the words, or explain it in great detail so you can have confidence in me that I corrected the text correctly. All right, I will sing of love, kindness, and justice. That's kind of bad because it starts out not knowing who we're singing to here. YBL sing praises. Okay, I will give heed to the blameless way, when will you come to me? I will walk within my house in the integrity of my heart. I will set no worthless thing before my eyes. I hate the work of those who fall away. It will not fasten its grip on me. A perverse heart will depart from me. I will know no evil. Whoever secretly slanders his neighbor, him I will destroy. No one who has a haughty look and an arrogant heart will I endure. My eye will be upon the faithful of the land, that they may live with me. Who walks in blameless way is the one who will minister to me. He who practices deceit will not live within my house. He will speak falsehood. He who speaks falsehood will not maintain his position before me. Every morning I will destroy all the wicked. I will destroy all the wicked of the land, so as to cut off from the city of Wyvie all those who do iniquity. Okay. Now, the words in the parentheses are texts that they found in manuscripts after they put the 1611 Bible into English, and then they said that these were added because they found them in the manuscripts later. I will sing of love kindness. Well, and justice to you. This is really reading screwy because, like I said, there's no beginning to this that says like this: to Wyvie, I will sing praises. And since that's the only time they got the word sing, I'm going to get rid of that. I will praise. To Wyvie, I will praise. And I don't need this to here. I will give heed to the blameless way. These are separated here. When will you come to me? This is a separate sentence. I will walk within my house in the integrity of my heart. This is like a period, a comma. I will set no worthless thing before my eyes. I hate the work of those who fall away. It will not fasten its grip on me. A perverse heart will depart from me. I will know no evil. Whoever secretly slanders his neighbor, don't need the word secretly. Whoever slanders his neighbor, him I will destroy. No one who has a haughty look and an arrogant heart I will endure. My eyes will be upon. Okay, if I get the word upon here in the text, I can then cut that. But if it's not like that, I can get rid of that word. Well, I can't really get rid of it, but I can see that that's how that's gonna, that they don't use the word might, may or might. Get rid of those words. He who walks in a blameless way is one is one who will minister to me. Who practice deceit will not live within my house. He who speaks falsehood will not maintain his position before me. Every morning I will destroy all. I will destroy all the wicked in the land. So as to cut off from the city of Wyvie all those who do iniquity. Okay, now I've done quite a few of these, and I've never seen one go into a 2-verse like this. But there are many words that are wrong in here. I will sing of kindness and justice to you. I will give heed to the blameless. But what does this here actually mean? Give heed. Now notice they're using 2 words together here, and then they're making it give heed, like insight, wise, insight, give attention. Behavior, understanding, wisdom. So how do you get heed out of intelligence, understanding, insight? Give heed only used once. It's better if the word was instruct. I will give instructions to the blameless one. What does it mean by blameless way? Now, I'm thinking this text is not making any sense. I will come to you when will you come to me? If they're talking about our Creator, this verse can't happen. You cannot tell our Creator to come to you. I will walk within my house in the integrity of my heart. I will set no worthless thing before my eyes. Now, this I will set worthless thing like an idol before my eyes. Worthless thing. Worthless. Ungodliness. If I make this actually idle, I'll set no idols before my eyes. And then that becomes truthful. I will walk in my house in the integrity of my heart. Now, why would you do that all over the place? Here, if I check the word integrity here, part of a high priest breastplate. Now that's really stupid. Random, blameless, full, upright. If I get rid of the integrity word, so a 12-year-old can read this, upright, uprightly, then I believe, a 4-verse group. I will walk in my house with integrity in my heart. With uprightness in my heart. Now that really starts sounding right, the way you would say it. I will walk in my house with uprightness in my heart. I will set no idols before my eyes. Okay. Now that sounds like an honest Israeli, okay? And because it's a 4-verse, these verses might not need it because, like I said, it needs a nice start off, and this would be a starting because you would put who you're singing to of whose love kindness, and not put his name way over here. So I'm thinking these are going to be out. Now, I hate the work of those who fall away. Now, what does it mean by work? I hate, if I get rid of that, I hate those who fall away. Now, notice we don't have who he's fallen away from. You would need a name. That's correcting it. But the only thing is, it will not fasten a grip on me. That just seems to be not connecting to anything. A perverse heart will depart from me. A perverse heart. I like the word crooked. And I don't need the word heart. If they're crooked, they're a crook. A crook. A crook. A crook will, let's see, depart. Will leave me. A crook I will remove from me. The crooked I will remove from me. The crooked oops. I will remove from me. I don't know if that's, no, it's talking about in this family here. I hate those who fall away from our Creator. Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to be the next two verses to hook to it. The crooked I will remove. And I got to put and here. I got to put and. And the crooked I will remove. I will remove. They're from me or is it from us? And the crooked I will remove. I guess I don't need this. I guess that's what was bugging me the most. So let me just try to read it without it. The crooked I will remove. So I will. If you know he's crooked, then how can you use the word no? Okay. So here, if I got to get rid of that, I will do no evil. And the crooked I will remove. So I do no. So I do no. But the crooked isn't. Crooked is going to get changed to wicked. And the wicked. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like that. And just say that the word got to all the way to here from there. Well, I will remove. So I do no evil. Okay, that's a 4-verse group. Better save that before I forget to save. Who slanders his neighbor, I will. That's just wrong. You weren't supposed to dish out punishment. You had to bring them before the elders. Whoever slanders his neighbor, let's see if this is gone. Whoever slanders his neighbor. No, nothing's going to hook to that. So that's out. No one who has a haughty look and an arrogant heart will I endure. Who has a haughty look or an arrogant heart. If I put the word or here, get rid of this, or an haughty heart, arrogant heart, comma, I will not Endure. So how do you endure? Allow. If I put allow by me, then I've got the subject, I think, that's being truly tried to be said here. I will not allow by me. Okay. Now that becomes a 4-verse. My eyes this I don't need. Are faithful. Are faithful of the land. It's not of the land. And this would be the promised land, so it has to have a capital letter, meaning the tribe's lands. Are faithful that they live by me. Okay, I don't see the word that is needed. I'm having a hard time with this one because of our faithful who it is our faithful. So why does it need to have the land here? Our faithful in our land live by me. But there's not enough here to really state what's going on. Okay, now we got one that's haughty. Okay. He walks in a blameless way as one who will minister to me. Well, that's wrong because this is not our creator. Minister. So this person would have to all of a sudden have to need help, is the way I'm looking at it or reading it. Because what I'm seeing here, if I get rid of this verse, I got to get rid of this one here. Okay. So that means that I've got to find out what's going on here in the morning. This has nothing to do with what's being said right now. So I can add that to here. Who walks who walks righteously, who walks a righteous way, who walks the right way. Who walks the right way. But it seems like those three want to group together because I was trying to find two more verses together. Are faithful in the land. If it's my eyes here, if I will watch our faithful. I watch our faithful. That's still not, I can't put the words together here. Who walks the righteous way. It should be easier to find our faithful. I have put in our land. Okay. Now that are faithful in our land. Live and around me, I guess. Or are to live by and around me. This is completely added. This I don't need. This I'm adding. This I'm in. Are faithful in our land are to live by and around me. Yes, then I can say that that was going to hook together. Are faithful in the land are to live by and around me. Oh, I would have to add the word all who walk. All who walk the right way. Wow. Okay. But that should go up to here. I'm still not seeing how any of these are going to connect with any of the texts I've been putting together. So I have this, I have this, I have this one, and I have this one. It would have to be for we are to not destroy but cast out. For we are to cast out this is green. Let me see what the word destroy means here. Maybe they have the word cast out. cut off, silence. No, I like cast off or cast out. And I think it's within the shadow what the word is supposed to mean. All has to be everyone, because it's not a sum of things. It's this would be like things, and this I want to make sure it's referring to people. For we are to cast out everyone that are not wicked in the land, but evil. Evil means to be against our Creator. Evil. Okay. Evil in our land. You know, this is almost as if it's all of Israel, which should be, but should I make that all capital letters? In all our lands. If I put an S on it, it does mean tribes then. We to cast out everyone that are evil in our lands. Cut off evilness. To cut off evilness. If this is lands, then this has got to be cities. This has to be for YV. And that don't have enough to connect here. All right. Not many verses, but you're going to see the format pop up real quick here. So I was trying to point them out on the way. You can see 4, 4, 4. So that's what I was looking. Whoops, this one doesn't have 4 yet. Okay. Need to put 6 here. Just start building up the way I build up my verses to, or my psalms, because these are known as a psalm. when you see them, even though they make a small paragraph. And then two of them are supposed to connect together to become a larger paragraph. And then that pattern will repeat itself if the text is really, really good. Okay, I will walk in my house with uprightness in my heart. I will set no idols before my eyes. I hate those who fall away from YV, and the wicked I will remove. So I do no evil. No one who has a haughty look or an arrogant heart will I will not. I needs to be moved from here or in her. I will not allow by me. Are faithful in our land are to live by and around me, all who walk the right way. All who walk the righteous way. Who practice deceit will not live. Gotta put by my house. And who speaks falsehood is a missing verse. Now, I'm thinking some of them are out of order because they're not grouping or hooking together. They seem to be each standing alone. We are to cast out everyone that are evil in our land, to cut off evilness from our cities. Now that sounds like a good beginning. So I walk in my house with uprightness in my heart. I set no idols before my eyes. So I walk in my house with with uprightness in my heart. I will set no idols before my eyes. Now that seems to want to hook together. Then this, I hate those who fall away from YV, and the wicked I will remove, so I do no evil. And this would have to be like the word even. Even no one. It doesn't read good as I thought it was going to read. So I do no evil. No one who has a haughty look or an arrogant heart will I allow by me. Okay, now this, I hate to say it, but this I think reads better above it. Here, no one who I'll set no idols before my eyes. No one who has a haughty look or an arrogant heart will I not allow by me. I hate those who fall away from my way, and the wicked I will remove, so I do no evil. I like that. I like the way I got these put together. So it's only these two that are left. Our faithful in our land are to live by and around me. All who walk the righteous way, who practice. No, this is reading out of place. I will not allow by me, who practice deceit, will not live by my house, and who speaks falsehoods. For we are to cast out everyone. No, it's this one reading out of place. If I read this one, now how come that damn thing doesn't disappear? Our faithful in our land are to live and by and around me, all who walk the righteous way, for we are to cast out everyone that are evil in our lands, to cut off evilness from our cities for wiving. And then this one, I'm just going to say, get rid of. Wait a second. I put that one at the very top. This one is reading rather difficult. A very unskilled writer at that. This reads better in this order. But this is just a repeat of some of the things that's even up there. So it's really not really needed. And I like that one at the beginning. So okay. 8. Uh, see if I can just do it this way. For we are to cast out everyone that are evil in our lands, to cut off evilness from our cities for Yahweh. So I will walk in my house with uprightness in my heart, and I will set no idols before my eyes. Should be 1, 2, not, yep. No one who has a haughty look or an arrogant heart will I allow by me. I hate those who follow it, and I hate those. And I hate those who fall away from me, and the wicked I will remove, so I do no evil. Are faithful in our land are to live in around me, all who walk in righteousness. Um, this almost sounds like it should move up to the top now. But this is a good group. This leads to that group. These sound okay here. Well, I guess I'm done with it. I just need to separate a little bit and look at it next time to say who wrote this. I have to put question marks who wrote this, because there's no way I could even guess who's doing this one. And then if I just open the, whoops. Okay, I've got a screenshot myself of it. But that's that one there. It's an odd, strange one because of what I'm seeing. Okay. Next. This one's going to be a little bit longer. The text you see with the, let's see. All right, this will be Psalm 102 in the text that you see in parentheses. They said was found in other manuscripts, so they added it to the text. And you can get rid of probably 90% of it. And I'm going to do what I said right above my head here. And now that you've seen that for the last while, How come I don't? Okay. Bingo. All right. Hear my prayer, Wivey, and let my cry for help. Let my cry come to you. I don't need these words to make the verse. I'm going to blow it up a little bit more. Do not hide your face from me in the day of my distress. Incline your ear to me in the day I call. Answer me quickly. Now, that you can't really directly say. You can't tell your creator how to act to you, okay? And the day I call, answer me quickly. If this is King David's words, I can see something like that, but in the day that I called, you answered me quickly is the way it should probably be written to be truthful, but you can never tell the creator what to do, our creator what to do. For my days have been consumed in smoke. My days have been consumed like smoke, and my bones have been scorched like a hearth. I think those two verses are out. I'm pretty sure they are. Neither one is really truthful. My heart has been smitten like grass. Now, this guy looks like he knew that there was this poetry-like format, okay? And you can see him trying to actually make it like the rest of the text that he's reading, and he's thinking he's smart. But that's just funny to see that. Because we know that isn't how the format works. But he knew there was a arithmetic way, because when you learn that there's this connection of verses, such as this to this, then you see it that as you're reading it, that it sounds like that would be connecting to make it right. And it says, withered away. Indeed, I forgot to eat my bread. Now, this is no. Because of the loudness of my groaning, my bones cling to my flesh. I think this verse was added in the middle, because I think if you got rid of it, I forgot to eat my bread. Now my bones cling to my flesh. Okay. So, but this, no. I resemble a pelican of the wilderness. Now, pelican does not go into the wilderness. The word wilderness is describing the land that's between the desert and the green belt, or green, full green, flush with greenness. It's this barren trees with a little few limbs that have green on them, and some spots of grass, and then it's all sand around them. That's the difference between when you go from a desert to all green. That's what the wilderness means. I resemble a pelican of the wilderness. I become like an owl of the waste places. um, anyways, you can see that somebody here is really trying to connect the verses together to make it poetry like. I lie awake. I have become like a lonely bird on a housetop. And that doesn't make sense. My enemies reproach me all day long. Those who deride me have used my name as a curse. I have eaten ashes like bread and mingled my joy with weeping. They're easy to spot when I get them going here. Because of your indignation and wrath, you have lifted me up and cast me away. My days are like a lengthened shadow, and I wither away like grass. That's not how you build a decent two-verse grouping. But you, Ivy, did abide forever. You did? Our Creator did live forever? I think that's what this word means. Maybe I'm thinking of abode. But let me see here. This is 12 and the next one. Okay. You dwell, abide, dwell, inhabit. You live forever. You doest. Oh, you doest. That's what I did. Okay. Um, this would have to live forever. In your name to all generations. Your name to all generations. Have a trouble with that. Because of your indignation, wrath, cast me away. Well, we have no really writings from people that have been taken into captivity. We do have writings from Daniel to explain what happened in Babylon, and then he was the one that's sent back to start the buildup of Jerusalem. So that text is out. He did. You live forever, and your name is to every generation. And yet, see, the thing here is they wiped his name out, so this is not true. And you will arise and have compassion on Jerusalem, for it is time to be gracious to her, for an appointment time has come. So now they put a female deity on the city Jerusalem. Has come. Okay, now if this is after they are in Babylon, and this text is written by who though? Because Jeremiah who's the last prophet, I know he's told him that our Creator wants the remaining people in the land to stay there in the land because the captives are going to be coming back. That was prophets before Jeremiah, but that's what's always been said by them, or many times it was said by them for years before. So they all knew that this was going to happen. So why is it being said as a writing? I just see this as a piece stuck in here because I can't make a 4-verse out of this. This is a 2-verse. For it's time to be gracious to us and appoint, for the appointed time has come. It can be written a lot better than what that's being written. Surely one of your servants find pleasure in her stones and feel the pity of her dust. Now this, get rid of the female deity in here. Surely your servants find pleasure in the stones and feel pity for the dust. Stones. What does it mean by stones? They're trying to say the stones of the house. Okay, I would believe. And yet, they're granite blocks. Solomon said we built him a forever house and a forever house to meet with him. And why would you feel pity for the dust? I just don't. This is out. So the nation will fear your name of you, of Yahweh. That's funny. And all the kings of earth, your glory. We can find you can tell who's writing some of this, can't you? I mean, that's just too many times for it to happen. For Yahweh has built up Jerusalem. He has appeared in his glory. He has regarded the prayer of the destitute. And has not despised their prayer. It is written for a generation. This is written for a generation to come, that people yet to be created praise Yah. Where he looked down from his holy heights. He looked down from heaven, and why he gazed upon the earth, and heard the groaning of the prisoner, who set free those who are doomed to die. Let's put it this way. There's nothing here as to actually make sense of a story to be told. It's got to have a flow to it. Men may tell of your name, Wyvie, in Jerusalem and in Jerusalem. If I don't use this word, they are tell the name, or maybe speak the name, Wyvie in Jerusalem, and also his praise in Jerusalem. When the people are gathered together, when the tribes are gathered together, and the king to serve Wyvie, he has awakened my strength in a way. He has shortened my days. I say, my God, do not take me away in the midst of my days, and your years are throughout all generation. What the heck? Why is he saying something like that? You notice how quickly the subjects are changing here. This is not good. This is just out. This is all out. This is out. This is out. Well, you found it, earth and heavens are the work of your hands. That we know, too bad, out. Even they will punish. Even they will perish. You will endure all of them. Will wear out like a garment, like a clothing. You will charge them. You will change them, and they will be changed. But you are the same, and your years will not come to an end. The children of your servants will continue, and their descendants. And their descendants will be established. All of it's out, just like that. Just so many little pieces being randomly stuck together. Just junk. Just junk. And somebody was trying to play around with the format, and I seen I could have done that with a few more, but yeah, but it's all out. No need to fix any of that text. All right. Starting another one, so let me see, how am I going to do this? I need to take this off here. And just say that this is Psalm 103, and the words in the bracket are usually text that's coming from other manuscripts that they didn't think at the time when they were putting the Bible together, and then they decided to put it in there. The fuchsia colored words are text that the New American Standard Bible added in 1977. Now, I'm going to do like what I said right above my head here to find the hidden format. Last one was not very successful. All of it was thrown out. Bless Wyvie, my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You cannot bless our Creator. The definition of blessed is from our Creator to us, meaning if you obey Him, He will ease your life up a bit. Okay, you're still going to have pains, diseases, death, sorrows, but to keep a lot of evil away from you. Wyvie, my soul, and all that was with me, his holy name. Now, those words don't make no sense when you get rid of that, so that's all. Bless Wyvie, my soul, and forget none of his benefits. Benefits would be actually what I'm saying is a blessing, okay? Who pardons all iniquities, who heals all your diseases. No, I just got done explaining that isn't part of the blessing, okay? So, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with love, kindness, and compassion. That we know this is not true. Who satisfies your years with good things, so that your youth is renewed like an eagle. Okay. Wyvie performs righteous deeds, whose judgments are for all who are oppressed. No, they're for everyone. That's just, he made it known, he made known his way to Moses, through Moses, as acts to the son of Israel. That is just a poor way of saying things, so not using the correct word at all in any of that. No, can't keep any of that. Wyvie is compassion and gracious, slow to anger, and abounds in love and kindness. He will not always strive with us, nor will he keep his anger forever. He has not dealt with us according to our sins, nor rewarded us according to our iniquities. For as high as the heavens are, for as high as the heavens are, or above the earth, high is the heaven that is above the land. Or, well, I guess it's over water too, so it'd be the earth, I guess. Oh, now it's going to be compared that that's how great his love kindness is towards those who fear him. That's just stupid to compare what our Creator made to our Creator as trying to say he's great and compassion or has a kindness for us. As far as the east to the west, so he has removed our transgressions from us. No, they're forgiven, they're forgotten. They're not to, he will not remember them no more against you. Just as a father has compassion on his children, so is has compassion on those who fear him. That's not truly stated that way. He has a title called Lord. We give him, or they gave him, that he lords over them, that he is going to have that compassion of a father over people, over his people. So not just for those who fear him are righteous. You have to be very obedient to our Creator to understand how to even have the fear of our Creator. So this person doesn't know what righteousness is or what obedience to our Creator really means. For he himself knows our fame. Is mindful that we are but dust. This is stupid. As for man, his days are like grass. As a flower in the field, so he flourishes. No, our Creator made us to have this will to follow our own given words that he's given us, to choose from the thoughts that we get are ones pretty much lower than the others. So if we keep taking lowers, we go away from our Creator. But if we keep choosing, it's still our self-will that we're choosing to be against our Creator. So our Creator would know all this. The wind passes over it. It is no more. And a place acknowledges it is no longer. So that's out by his love kindness of Wyvie. But the one is for everlasting to everlasting. On those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children. No, and his righteousness, no, righteousnose, this is a secular dictionary word because righteous means those that are obedient to our Creator. So they should have actually looked up what the words were defined by our Creator and stayed to them, but they didn't. To those who keep his covenant and remember his precepts to do them. That's what I'm talking about. You're supposed to be obedient. Otherwise, you were cast out and you knew you weren't going to heaven. So, Wyvie has established his throne. Well, our Creator needs a throne in heaven, and his sovereignty rules all over. Well, I don't think so. That's just Wyvie bless you. His angels, mighty in strength, who performs his word, obeying the voice of his words. Now here, I'm going to use this verse. I'm going to use this verse against mankind when they come around. They want to plus YVU works in his, of his, in all places of his dominion, plus Y missile. This is just wrong. Okay, so this, just getting rid of, I'm not going to dig through any of that. This was Psalm 103. That'd been a small piece to keep, so that's just, but I wanted to check to make sure that I got that highlighted. Okay. Now, let's see, Psalm 4. Okay, I'm going to stop this video so I can make or stop this stream so I can make a video of what I've just done. So I'm stopping at 104.